Hi everybody, welcome back. I have here an Assa Desmo. The first time that I picked it, it was with like a standard hook I think I used, and I really couldn't feel if the pins were loose or not, so I wound up looking through the keyway. And I did manage to get it open, and I was happy about it, but it kind of felt like I can do better. I think I can learn to pick this by feel. So at the time, I didn't have any pick or tool that would allow me to kind of grasp the pin and actually feel if it was loose. I briefly experimented with tweezers, and that proved to be less than ideal pretty quickly. So then I let it sit for a while, and I thought, well, maybe I'll modify one of my rakes, because I don't use my rakes really at all. And for some reason, it just sat for a couple months, and then inspiration struck, and I thought, I'm going to do it. So here we are. I've got this, it was a Sparrow's snake rake that I cut the head off and filed down a little notch in the tip, and then gave it a little bend to reach around the sliders. And it works really well. So I'm going to pick this lock. I've got the cam on it. It's an 8-pin, or rather 8-slider, unmastered. And let's see how it goes. I've had mixed luck. It seems that the sliders, I mean, you don't really, or I don't really get any clicks while I'm picking this, but I do get sliders dropping from time to time. I don't even hear them. Sorry for my voice. I'm just getting over a bit of a nasty head cold, and thought I would try and squeeze in a video. Anyway, here's the key. The key works. Actually, I'll just take it right out. I'll show you. There. Key works, but the cam gets in the way. I'll flip it around. Where is it there? Yeah. Anyway, so it's pretty limited range of motion on this with that key in. Doesn't go very far. And let's get it in the chuck, in the vise rather, and have a crack at it. All right, let's see. Tensioner. Oh, that's the wrong one. Here we go. So counterclockwise tension. Actually, I'm gonna make sure I've got all the pins, all the sliders reset on both sides. So 4 on each side. And here we go. The left side binds first. Alright, so the pin 1 is binding, slider 1 is binding, so I'll let off tension a little bit. There, it's loose, feels like it's in a true gate. There are false gates on these sliders. Where's number 2? There it is. It's binding. Let off tension. There we go. Got that one. Slider 3 is loose. Oh, you know what? You don't get a really good view there, do you? Let's try that. Where are we here? 1's loose. 2's at a gate. 3. 2, 3. Where is it? There we go. 3. And a gate. Where's 4? 4 is binding. Finally found it. There we go, slid it up a little bit, and now it's loose. Back to 1. 1 is loose. 2 is loose. 3 is loose, and 4 is still loose. Let's flip over to the right side. 1 is very loose. So is 2. 3 is binding. Let off tension a little bit. There. Got 3 up 1 notch. Feels like it's in a gate. Where's 4? And 4 feels loose. Okay, let's try again. 1 still very loose. 2 is binding now. Let off tension. There, it's in a gate. 3 is in a gate. And 4 is in a gate. Let's check the other side. Where's 1? 1 is loose in a gate. 2 is binding. I'll let off tension a little bit. There it is. It's loose, and I wouldn't be surprised if I dropped everything I just set there. That was a lot more movement than I intended. 3 is binding. Let off. 3 moved up 1 notch, and it still feels like it's binding. A little bit more. It's loose. I'm on 4. 4 is loose. Let's check the right side. 1 is still very loose. 2 is binding. Lifted it up a bit and it's loose. Where's 3? There's 3. 3 is loose. And where'd you go for? Is that 4? There's 4. That's loose. Okay, over to the left again. 1 is in a gate. 2 is in a gate. Where's 3? 3 is in a gate. 4, if I can get on it, is in a gate. Let's go back to the right. Here we go. 1 is now binding. Let's see if we can get a little movement here and get 1 in a gate. Come on now. Is it? It's loose, yeah. 2 is binding again. Lifted it up just a smidge and it's in a gate. 3 is in a gate. And 4 is in a gate. 1 is binding again. There, we got it up 1. 2 is in a gate. 3 is in a gate. And 4 is in a gate. Let's check the left side again. Where's 1? 1 is loose, feels in a gate. Where'd you go to? 1, there's 2. it's in a gate. 3 is in a gate. 4 is binding. We'll let off tension a little bit. See if we can get 4 up. Yeah, up a little bit, but it's still binding. There. Now it's loose. Is it? Yeah. No, it's still binding. There we go. Up a little more. There. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think the sidebar on the left side is good to go. I think they're all set. Yep. Now let's see if we can finish off the right side without dropping the left side. 1 is in a gate. 2 is in a gate. 3 is binding. I'm going to see if I can lever off the bottom here. Fun to get a little more control that way. Oh, and there we go. And it is open, but the vise is blocking the cam arm. So let's get this out of the vise. The vise out of the way. Keep the lock in frame. Alright, so as you can see there, it's open. Pick that, so we'll lock it back up. Let's get the cam arm off. Two screws here. Alright, let's get some of this stuff out of the way. There we go. Alright, now with these Desmo, or with this Desmo, these I suppose, you can see on the back there, it's just the 2 sidebars engaging grooves in the body. So there's no drivers, there's nothing like that to worry about. But I do still like to use the key to pull it out instead of just sliding it right out, because those pins like to fall. So the key will hold the pins in place while we try not to drop the sidebars. And there we go. So sidebar 1, sidebar 2 underneath, the sidebar springs. There we go. Bring it around and get this one. Now, these sliders are not sprung. So, let's do left side first. How are we going to do this? Tweezers. Here we go. Left side. Oh, wait, that's 4. 4. 3. 2, and this little spring collar is in the way. Take that off. And 1. And then we'll get the right side sliders out. 4. 3. 2, and 1. There we go. Here's the sidebar groove. There's the other one, some drill protection. Nothing else really. More drill protection. That's about it for that. Let's get in tight to the sliders. All right. So there we go, all 4 sliders. There's no mastering as far as I know. I don't see any grooves that are particularly wider than any others. There's lots of false gates though. You can see that. It's typical looking slider there. Oh, come back here. Where's the focus? Here we go. There. Anyway. Yeah. Assa Desmo. 8 sliders. No mastering as far as I can tell. Picked and gutted. Thank you very much.